What are those?
Those are the autumn crisp grapes from Aldi. I brought them in for you.
Oh my God, you guys keep talking about these. Okay, and Fallon is obsessed.
Well, but do you remember Jeff wouldn't share them with you?
Oh, that's right.
Fallon wouldn't share them with you.
Thank you, Eric.
I brought them in.
I mean, look, it's on a substantial amount of grapes, but I'll take it. Okay, here. I've never had these, so here we go. Live taste test. Eric, cue the drum roll music.
I can just do it here.
Let's just do that. We're a poor show. They are autumn and they are crispy.
Yeah, they're amazing.
These are amazing. Best thing ever. Roll the open.
Every day.
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. Every day. We do it our own way. Sing it out every day. Yeah, let's make it a good day. Every day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Now, here's Jason.
Okay. Thank you, guys. I greatly appreciate that. Welcome to the show, everybody. Okay, first up, what's going on? If you watch basketball like I do...
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry, staff. I don't know why that's funny. If you watch basketball like I do, you know fans will do just about anything to distract the opposing team when they're shooting the little free throws. But instead, look at that. Did you like that? Anyway,
wow.
Yeah. But instead of I don't shoot like that? I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
you teach me later. But instead of waving signs or screaming, wait till you see what one fan did. Watch.
Held to 3 in the first half.
Foul was Miner's second. Corey hits the free throw despite the presence of the really loud guys singing the Goo Goo Dolls behind us. Not sure how that...
If you did not...
Wow.
Right? If you missed it or you thought that that was just music being pumped into the stadium, no. The Pittsburgh fan sang Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. But the Stanford player, he still made the shot.
No.
But good news for the fan, his team won.
Nice.
That's right, yeah. How do I do it? Like, what do I do? That's Thriller. Oh, this is Thriller. This is the Thriller. Oh, yeah, that's...
So close. Oh, no.
I'm sorry. Am I embarrassing you? I'm embarrassing. I'm bringing shame to my family. Anyway, well, maybe next, maybe that fan was sipping one of these. You have to see what Buffalo Wild Wings is offering up this weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Espresso Protini. This nasty cocktail is infused with 10 grams of protein. And, no, keep your booing, because it also comes with buffalo wing dry rub around the rim.
Oh, my gosh. Why?
It's only available, thank goodness, at a few locations from Friday through Sunday. That's right. Hey, coming up on the show today, if you love wine as much as we do, Leslee Miller is here, everybody. Plus, the Jackson family got into a fight inside an AMC theater. I never fight with her. Give it up for Fallon, everybody. Hello, darling.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Well, working right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I love that skirt.
Thank you so
Is that
much.
a skirt or a dress?
It's a skirt. Thank you for asking.
It looks beautiful. It's very 60s-esque.
Oh, yeah,
Like a little
yeah,
60s
yeah.
vibe going on, a little fruit stripe gum vibe going on. I love it.
It's exactly what I was going for.
I know
I want
it
to be a
is.
fruit stripe today, yeah.
Okay. Will you please tell? So, if you guys don't know, Fallon has a hugely successful radio show. I have a middling radio show. Thank you for laughing at that, Jeff. But you do it with, it's called Fallon and Colt.
Yes.
Now, you'll find out why I'm mad at Colt in a little bit.
Right.
So I would prefer the show just be called Fallon, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, we're working on that.
We're working on that.
Yeah.
But will you please tell everybody about the caller?
Yes,
Okay.
a woman called our show yesterday and said that she believes my voice turns her husband on because the last 4 times they've had the Jason show on in the background, it has led to other things. And I said, well, how do you know it's not Jason's voice? And she said, well, I tested it, and I put on your and Colt's podcast in the background, and she said within 10 minutes, he came around the bend trying to start things. And I said, okay. So I'm glad I can provide this for couples across the country.
You?
Yeah.
Your voice
Has never done anything for anyone ever but this one man.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy for him.
Well, Leo, take Fallon's close up. No, just not say something. Just say anything to the guy.
I'm good. No. Then Colt opened it up for people to vote on if my voice is sexy, which is my nightmare. That's not something I try for, okay?
Yeah, who would?
And then a guy did call and he's like, well, say something, say this and say it like that. I was like, I'm not doing that for
Yeah.
you. Get out of here.
The next thing you know, he'll take your voice and put you on AI and then make you into OnlyFans and yeah.
Do I get a cut?
I knew you were going to say that. Okay, and also now let's talk about Colt for a second.
My radio partner, he's lovely.
Yeah, because I'm mad at him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mad at him because, do you have your phone there? Do you have the phone?
No, it's in the
back
back,
there.
sorry.
So I am obsessed. You know when I love something, I love it, like capital L love it. And I'll give you my review a little bit later. Netflix's The Dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
And I am loving Aaron. Of course, Aaron laughs. Now, if Fallon liked it, Aaron would be like, yes, yes. But because I like it, she's shaking her head. Okay, so I was talking about how much I like Dinosaur. Bjorn, do you have Fallon's phone? Thank you. Thank you, BB. You guys on your show talked about this. It's a docuseries, everybody, about dinosaurs. It's not fake, it's real. What did Colt say about this docuseries?
Colt said this show is ridiculous. He said, how would you know any of these things from bones? So this is what he said. The Velociraptor's top speed was 40 miles per hour. Were you there? Did you time it? He said, the Spinosaurus would eat its prey, feel bad about it, spit it out, then eat it hours later. Where did you see that happen? Did you have a ring cam in the He said, this type of dinosaur would likely make a roar like a foghorn. How would you know that? Because of the bones? Shut up. Some dinos would kill fish, then throw the carcass in the water to catch even bigger fish. You don't know that at all. You're a liar. So he said that he thinks these people are lying and creating stories around bones, and he thinks it's ridiculous.
And audience, I simply say, Leo, take camera 5. Paleontologist, Colt. Speaking of dinosaurs, I own a little dinosaur, my little French bulldog, Elliot. I recorded this for you guys. This was the cutest thing. Now I have a boxer who couldn't care less about the television. Milo, that television could feature like a good-looking boxer female, and Milo wouldn't care. Anything on the television that comes on, my little French bulldog is like this. Like, just looks around. So we were watching Dinosaurs last night. An audience, watch Elliot watching and hearing the dinosaur noises. Watch this.
Terrifying cousins. He's awkward and clumsy. And has tiny teeth.
Oh my God. Oh,
Is that he's not confined to
he's
dry
scared.
lanes.
Yeah.
Oh,
He liked it way more than Colt did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Elliot liked it more than Colt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. Oh, and I had to condense that down. I was trying not to make the camera shake because he was just like this the whole time. And anytime like the dinosaurs would make a real life dinosaur noise,
Right.
Elliot would be like, you know, I was laughing so hard. He's just the cutest thing.
And talk about a completely different life. The dinosaurs out there roughing it, and Elliot's in a little cuddled blanket on Colin's lap.
I know.
Yeah.
My dogs have a rough life.
They do,
That's
yeah.
right. Leslee Miller in the hot dish when we return. Back in a moment, everybody.
Maybe Leslee Miller is the hot.
Stay right there. The hot dish is next, and it is hot today. We're going to tell you all about the Oscar reunions that will be happening. Then, the Jackson family fighting in a movie theater. We have the details. And no one fights when she's here. The wine diva is back with wine do's and don'ts. The hot dish and more when the Jason Show continues.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. Follow us on social, Fallon on air, Jason Matheson. We appreciate it. Well, it is time. Are you ready for the hot dish? Roll it, Leo. Here we go. Got to get a spoon for that animation. I always miss the animation with my little spoon. Anyway, first up, only a few days to go until the Oscars, which, by the way, should have been in February, but I'll save that rant for later. And we're finding out what we can expect Sunday night over there on the ABC. Executive producers say they are planning, and I love this, several cast reunions on stage during the broadcast. One of them will be a reunion of Bridesmaids. Right?
I can't wait to see what they do. You know what? They're going to be so
They're going to do
funny.
something.
Yeah.
Because this comes as cast member Rose Byrne is nominated, by the way, this year for Best Actress.
Then they should do the karaoke thing back and forth. That's
Acceptance
what they should do.
speeches, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
And
funny.
the cast of the Avengers will avenge together on screen. No word on what they'll be doing or if they're in costume, you know, which that would be fantastic.
That'd be wild, yeah.
But hey, if you watch the show, I have said this for years. I said it a couple days ago. This is so smart of the producers. If I produced the Academy Awards, I would do this all the time. Play into the nostalgia. Reunite cast from older movies. Bring Dustin Hoffman out there with Jessica Lange from Tootsie. And you know what I mean? Do older. People want to see that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what generates buzz, is bringing these people.
Yep.
Listen to us. We wouldn't be talking about the presenters if there wasn't a Bridesmaid reunion.
Agreed, no.
Unless it was a slow news day, and then we would. But yeah.
Well, it also usually creates a funnier, Bridesmaids will probably create one of the few funny moments during the Oscars. It's all on Conan O'Brien's back to be funny, basically.
She's a broadcasting professional because she set me up perfectly. Conan is hosting for the second year. He was on, yeah. We love Conan. Conan went across the street. He was at the Dolby Theater. He ran across the street and was on Kimmel and talked about his hopes for the show.
My philosophy is prepare, and then I kind of want something to go sideways.
100%,
yeah. It's exhilarating.
Yes.
And people in the audience and at home see that something has gone wrong. Now there's good gone wrong, and then there's bad gone wrong.
Right.
I don't want bad gone wrong.
Right.
I want good gone wrong.
When that happens, I think it's one of the few times that the audience knows that what you're saying is truly spontaneous.
In the moment.
Right.
Yeah, they know that this wasn't written, it wasn't scripted. That old woman just fell. And so I am spreading olive oil, all over the floor.
That's good.
Here comes Dame Judi Dench, you know?
So good. Conan says writers have been working on jokes since last December. But you guys know the news cycle now. What was funny back in December, not funny anymore. You know what I mean?
We've moved on.
We have moved on. Conan also talked about, if you guys don't know this, he's in Toy Story 5. And wait till you hear what he's voicing.
So they come and they pitch me, Conan, we want you to be in Toy Story 5. We think it's just an amazing part of the franchise. It's an amazing script, and we've got all the people are coming back for it, and we have a role that we think is definitely you. And I said, well, this sounds great. Who is this sexy guy? And they said, you're a toy, an electronic toy that teaches 2-year-olds how to go potty. Anyway, that's what I am, and I said, this is the universe once again telling me exactly who I am.
He's going to be great, though.
He will be.
I know you feel the same way, and you probably more so in the last year since you've been with us 2 years on the show. Fun fact. Nothing makes me happier. This show is taped live. When you see it in other parts, in Maine and Florida and Detroit or whatever, we tape this live. Nothing makes me happier than when something does go wrong or an audience member starts screaming or something. You know what I mean? Now, please don't do that. But I mean, yeah.
Assuming they're okay, yeah.
But I love when something goes good wrong and then to run with it and to make a joke of it and turn it into something. That's when I'm the happiest doing this job.
Couldn't agree more. Last week, I went to Roundhouse Kick Colt on the radio and kicked a table instead. And it turned into a full thing. And that's not a joke, guys. He didn't think I could roundhouse kick. I can. I wanted to confirm it, but I kicked a table.
What's a roundhouse kick?
Thank you for asking. That's where it all came from, because my daughter didn't know, so I showed her. It's where you stand up and you kind of Chuck Norris and you kick around and you kick across. You kick across someone's face. Eric, don't get the camera that close. I got a skirt on. God, anyway.
Did you notice all the guys on the staff when you went to lift up your leg? We all went, no. Yeah.
I have thick thighs. Nothing's going to be seen. They're touching. So you won't see anything except my thighs. You're good. Yeah.
Moving on from balanced thighs. Next, Carl, I teased this a few minutes ago. Drama involving the upcoming movie about Michael Jackson. So Michael hits theaters next month, and it stars Michael's nephew, Jafar, as in Return of. And that's his nephew in the lead role. It follows Michael's life on and off stage. Well, this week, Jackson's family got a chance to see an early screening of Michael, and it didn't go well. Reports are Janet Jackson hated literally everything and got into an argument with her brother Jermaine during the movie. Janet criticized most of the movie, from the acting, the makeup, what Michael would and wouldn't do, everything. And that led Jermaine, who again is the father of Jafar, to call her jealous. You're just jealous. Can you imagine? Girl, LaToya didn't see this coming from her psychic network. You know what I mean? Yeah. Thank you. The only people laughing is that grew up in the 90s with LaToya Jackson's psychic network. I'm just telling you. Call her psychic network for $4.95 a minute.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Anyway.
I mean, everyone's going to have a different version of that story.
Yes.
So there's no way you're going to please everyone. It's already being done by the family. So how realistic is it anyway?
My problem, whatever the, and Janet has the right to have her opinion about how her brother's portrayed. My problem with it, and it should be yours, is this is done by the same people that did Bohemian Rhapsody. And that movie made a cajillion dollars. But here's the foundational problem with the Michael movie. It's his whole life. So you're not going to go deep on everything. It's going to jump from thriller to bad, and you're not going to get any depth about, they should have just taken a single period of his life life and focused in on that. Or do what they did with the Beatles or whatever. Make it an anthology. Don't do a movie. His life is too big. Do it on HBO and do it as a series.
Yeah.
I would watch that.
Me too.
I would
Absolutely.
watch that.
Yeah.
It's just... They didn't ask us, though.
They never do.
They never do. Next on the dish, it's the home renovation that had social media buzzing this week. Several days ago, TMZ shared this story right here, audience, about Donna Kelsey. Travis and Kelsey's mom, Donna's Florida pad getting a glow up. We live in strange times. It said that she is redoing her modest pad in Orlando. Well, some people couldn't stop commenting on why Donna was replacing some windows and doors made news. Well, yesterday, her sons talked about the viral remodel on their podcast, New Heights.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, modest home. Listen, Donna's changed. 9 windows and 6 doors, Mom? Really? We are that spoiled now? You got to do all your windows in that condo?
Mom, I was just there.
Not going to steal. What's next? The golden plated toilet or the Swarovski diamond plated like faucets? I don't know.
Mom, those doors seemed to work just fine when I was there last month.
What kind of doors is she installing?
I say it every time we run a clip of those two. I love them. I just do.
Well, also, Travis is probably the most showy of them, but Jason and Mama Kelsey look like they haven't changed a single bit with money. They just seem like very classic, lovely people.
Yes.
She's just getting some new windows. It might be drafty. I mean, what does it matter?
But everything she does, yeah, anyway, the brothers joke that they're available to help with the remodel. Yeah. Neither of them talked to their mom about the remodel. So listen to this. Jason decided to call her on the podcast to set it straight.
This tweet that has taken the world by storm.
It's what the heck? I know. Even TMZ, like sent me a text and said, "Can you be on? This is really funny." I'm like, it's so stupid. They probably pulled a permit because they're coming on Monday to put my windows and doors in.
Is it like an HGTV show, or is this just like a legitimate random?
No. All I'm doing is my people are coming to put in my windows on Monday.
Mom, they said modest home, and it feels like you're turning this place into a bit of a gilded palace, if I must say. So, I think you've changed a little bit. I think you've had a taste of the good life, and now all of a sudden, what?
Yeah, what? You know me. I'm so I am so logical, and it's like I'm doing something so that I can save money on heating and air conditioning.
She wants. Leave Donna alone. She just wants better insulation.
I know, it's all she wants. It's so crazy.
She wants to save on her energy bill.
I love that they give her crap, though. It's the same. We all give our parents a little bit of crap.
We did it yesterday for 10 minutes. Your mom's stealing from you. My mom's using my iPhone account to buy coins for her slot machine game.
Man, that's next level.
That's the dish. We have what? We have more. Oh yeah, we have another. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to it. Can I tell you what just happened? Here's a live TV moment. We switched the format to this show. So usually we're done with the dish right now. We're not done with the dish, you moron. That's me. We have more dish when we come back.
Press.
Okay, I gotta tell you something. I never have my phone out on the set because I think it's rude. I don't, but I brought my phone out. I forgot why. I just told you that my mom uses my Apple account to buy coins. I think she doesn't anymore, but listen to this. I just got a text from Colin. Your mother-in-law just heard that our family account allows her to buy coins for her games and charge it to your credit card. So be on the lookout. You're gonna have 2 ladies using your credit card now.
You know what?
I'm going to have to get a third job.
You are.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, as someone who has met both of these women, it's the least you can do, you know,
It
because
is.
they're amazing. They're amazing.
It is. They put up with me. Welcome back. More dish now.
Oh, what?
Imagine that.
What a surprise.
Good Lord. A word of advice, if you ever get the chance to meet Nicole Kidman, be sure to pop a breath mint before you say hi. So Nicole is the guest on the latest episode of La Culturicha's podcast and took part in their bit, I Don't Think So, Honey, which shares a common gripe. Watch this.
I don't think so, honey, if you have bad breath. I cannot stand bad breath. I mean, this is a deal breaker for me. Like, you could be the most gorgeous, gorgeous guy, and you come at me with bad breath, and I'm like, no.
It's off.
Right? It's like, if I say, breathe on me, and I have to recoil, yikes, I'm out.
Well, listen to this. So, Nicole said that Alexander Skarsgård ate a falafel before one of their kissing scenes on Big Little Lies, and she told him that can't happen again. Yeah. Can you imagine Nicole Kidman saying that, like, that shan't be happening?
Okay,
Yeah.
look, she's at that place in her career where she can, and also they don't just do like one take. You film a scene multiple times to get a good one.
It's
so
a
I
lot
don't
of
blame
kissing
her.
and a lot of,
Yeah.
You're all up in there several
not-
times.
I don't even like when my partner who I want to kiss has stank breath. You know what I mean? Much less someone I don't really want to kiss, I'm getting paid to kiss, has stank breath.
Like in the morning when they roll over and they're all like, I'm like, back. You know what I mean? I'm just like, me, you, it's just, no.
You don't sleep with your husband, so who's doing this? Who is rolling over with bad breath?
It's when we have the conjugal visit.
Oh,
So when,
okay.
when I allow him to visit my room, it's like, yeah. And then go back. Yeah.
Colin is so lucky.
I am a joy to live with. Next up, Harry Styles is taking over Saturday Night Live this weekend as host and musical guest, but it looks like he's getting some competition.
Those my clothes?
Yes, this is, sorry. I thought you weren't coming, so I thought I'd just go on as your understudy.
Understudy? I'm 15 minutes late because Keenan and I went out for pan au chocolat. It's a tradition when I host.
Tisk, Marcelo, you forgot the pan au chocolat.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to help.
If you want to help, hold my pan au chocolat.
Yes. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Yeah, I'll do it.
See you on Saturday.
So great.
I
love him. That's a great promo,
They
too.
have done so much better with the promos promoting lately. Better than like the stand there where they do like 3 quick versions.
The promos are sometimes better than the episode. Yeah.
I mean, it's true.
Just speaking the truth. I'm just saying.
Harry Styles is so likable, man.
Right?
He's very attractive, but he's just even more attractive because he just has such a cool guy vibe to him.
I want those britches, too.
You should try them. You should try them.
Could you? Victoria, you don't need to laugh that hard at that concept.
I think they look good on you.
I don't know. He's so, I need to lose another 20, and then maybe I can get in that,
You can't live your life like that, girl. You look great.
I know, but I would look like I'm wearing culottes. Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
I would look like Barb and Star. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, next on the dish. Yesterday, Fallon mentioned a new song from Kacey Musgraves that dropped on Wednesday. Well, today, we're getting our first look and listen to Dry Spell. And, and let's just say that the video is changing how we all look at the produce department in a supermarket. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I didn't see that until just now. Anyway, the song is all about being single. Yeah, really?
Going through a dry spell.
Right? It's a first song from her upcoming album, Middle of Nowhere.
She said she wrote this song 2 years ago, and it starts out like her saying it's been 363 days, and she's like, and then it kept going, and I was like, do I update the song to 400 and whatever days,
Yeah.
you know? So
That is hysterical.
It's a very fun song.
I am never going to look at the produce section the same way again.
And you shouldn't.
No.
Cantaloupe. Wow.
The cantaloupe scene is like, I mean.
That was intimate, yeah.
That is, and her face. I'm a fan. Like, you've made me a fan. Like, after we got off the show, I put her on in the car as I was driving home.
Okay.
I don't remember any of the names of the songs, but I was liking them.
That's okay.
I'm horrible with names of songs, though.
Me too, actually.
Horrible.
And I work in radio. It's really bad. But
It is kind of bad.
It is. I'll be like, I can tell you the artist usually, but I'm bad with the name of a song.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Don't pick me for music trivia if we need to partner up. Like movies and TV.
Oh, I would pick Jeff immediately.
I would pick Jeff if we would do
I would pick Jeff for almost any type of trivia. Jeff is like, he is good. He has a great memory.
Settle down on the compliments. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, what was that? You went to State
Knowledge Bowl.
He went to State Knowledge Bowl. He was also a sandwich artist at Subway. So the guy has had a beautiful history.
I was asked to leave my high school band.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what instrument did you play?
I played the clarinet, and I was asked to not return. So then I switched to the clarinet, and they asked me to.
Wait, you already said clarinet.
I mean French horn.
Okay.
And then they told me to go succeed someplace else. Yeah. We'll be right back.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
What? What kind of educator does that?
He didn't like me.
Doc 86.
Let's make it.
Welcome back. Well, it's the show I can't stop talking about, and Fallon's co-host Colt hates. It's time once again for the Jason Show Watch Club. Other talk shows have book clubs, but we don't read. So last night, I finished watching, you heard me talk about it at the beginning of the broadcast, I finished watching a new docuseries on Netflix called The Dinosaurs.
This is the story of the dinosaurs. Like you've never seen it before. Long before our time, they ruled a lost world. Witnessed the rise and the fall of nature's greatest empire.
So, the series has a great pedigree. It's from Steven Spielberg and his production company. Obviously, you heard Morgan Freeman as a narrator, and it looks at the beginning and the end of dinosaurs here on Earth. I could literally talk to you about this for 20 minutes. I won't bore you, but I have thought about this. I always say know thyself. I am very aware of who I am and that I can be overly dramatic for the sake of the show. So I really have thought about this. Whatever, Aaron. I have thought about this for a couple days because I started it a few days ago and I finished. I really do believe, I honestly think this is probably one of the most well-made documentaries I've seen on Netflix. I really do think so. In terms of my interest, in terms of how beautiful it is. Now, let me be a little sarcastic with that compliment and say, hi, Steven Spielberg, why does your documentary about dinosaurs look more realistic than your movie about dinosaurs? Oh. Now, I know that technology has gotten better, but this is no joke. This is observable fact. The Dinosaurs documentary looks better than the effects in the most recent Jurassic World movie. Wow. You feel like you are watching a real nature documentary narrated by Mr. Attenborough. And it gives you so many fun facts, and it makes you feel so insignificant as a person walking around on this planet because of the passage of time and the concept of time
blows your mind. Let me give you, and then just the facts about dinosaurs, because I don't want to run out of time before I give you my favorite little pull out, my little favorite fun fact. When you watch Jurassic Park and you see all the dinosaurs in all these movies, they're all together like they live in a commune. But what you discover, you know the Stegosaurus that's on every wallpaper, stuffed animal, and then the T-Rex, arguably two of the most popular dinosaurs, most well-known. Girl, Stegosaurus was 150 or 60 million years before the T-Rex. They were never there together. The T-Rex is closer to holding an iPhone than a Stegosaurus is to the T-Rex. The Stegosaurus has been extinct, if you're a T-Rex, as long from the T-Rex as T-Rexes have been extinct to us. That's how long this reign was. You learn about the Earth and how many transformations of Earth there has been. A rainstorm that lasted for millions of years. And what you come out realizing is the Earth is a self-cleaning oven. And we are likely doomed.
So it's not a feel-good one then? Not one I want to...
No,
okay.
The end is gorgeous. You guys watch this. Let me know what you think. I hope you like it. It's on Netflix. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody.
I am going to watch it. I love that.
I think you would like it.
I think I will.
She was our first guest ever on the pilot. Yeah. Look who's here, everybody. Well, whether you're at a vineyard tasting room or you're pouring a glass at home while watching the Dinosaurs, it's important to understand the basics of wine. Here, there are some easy habits to keep in mind so you don't look like a wine newbie. Here with her guide of wine do's and don'ts, etiquette queen, the wine diva, Leslee Miller, everyone. Wine etiquette queen.
Wine etiquette.
I love that I love, not that I don't love when we just taste, but I love these wine 101 segments because you have taught people so much over the years about wine. So I don't want to waste any more time flapping my gums. We're starting with how to hold a wine glass.
So how to hold a wine glass. As Mr. George Riedel, he is a producer of stemware, he always says, hold it by the stem and never by the bowl. So you hold it by the stem, and this always comes up, speaking of television, in the old show Brothers and Sisters.
Oh, on ABC with Sally Field.
Yes, Sally Fields used to say, hold it by the bowl and close to your chest if you have a red wine. And I was like, please don't take wine tips from Sally Fields. But what this does is it keeps your fingerprints off of the bowl. It is actually considered poor etiquette if you're in, Michelin star dining, that you would see your fingerprints on a bowl. So you hold it by the stem if it has a stem. And yes.
Even if you're at the Olive Garden.
Yes,
I mean, you know what I mean?
yes.
Yeah.
Now, what about clinking, right? Because people, when they clink, they should clink by the bowl and never the tips of the glass.
Oh, yes. You can break it. Easy.
Because you can break it. So we're talking about
That's the right
safety.
answer?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But the other thing, too, is like you have to look deep into each other's eyes. And when you do, because it's a meaningful toast.
Stop. Can I tell you, because again, Leslie and I are like friends, like really, we hang out. You have said this to us before, and do you know when I go out with Colin and our friend Lisa, every time we toast anything, we go like, I don't care where we are, we go like this, toast, cheers. And we get all up in each other's face. We do it, I think of you every time.
We did that in Florida. It was really funny. At a table of, 8, we were like, oh my gosh, look deep into each other's eyes.
Okay, what should you do when a server comes to your table and opens the wine?
Number one question. Everybody always asks me this. Okay, so the server comes and pours you 1 ounce of wine and they put the cork down in front of your seat. What are you supposed to do?
Sniff it.
You do not sniff it. You do not sniff the cork. What does the cork smell like?
Cork.
Cork, right? Now, really what you're supposed to be looking for is you're smelling the wine. So you always give the wine a nice big swirl and you put your whole nose inside of it. When I moved to Minnesota 20 years ago, people were doing this weird hokey pokey dance around the glass, and I was like, airline commercial, put your whole nose inside of the glass. You're just looking.
I feel like one of those birds on dashboards that,
You also have your mustache and lips in there.
Yeah.
How did you get that in there?
A lot of practice.
So what you're looking for is kind of a damp-ish smell, like wet cardboard in a way, and that would give you one of the indications that the wine is not good.
Because you told me this and I changed, I recalibrated.
Yes.
The purpose of them having someone taste and smell the wine isn't to make sure it's like that you actually like it.
Right.
It's to make sure fundamentally is the wine, has it gone bad? Am I right on that?
That's right. That's right.
That's
There's
really
some
the
sort of a
purpose
flaw.
of them doing it.
Yes. They should have sold it to you, you know, the server or whatever, to tell you that you're going to like this, right? The other thing, too, is that when a Stelvin closure, a screw cap, comes to your table, you do not pick this up and do weird things with it, right? Don't be like, oh, I'm inspecting, you know, just, that's someone's dad. Don't do that. So, and also, sorry.
I cannot wait until we're together again, and I'm going to put that on my head like a little hat.
Okay, so, and also wine that's in a screw cap, this is what we're doing in the last 25 years. They're wines that are meant to be drank now.
Okay,
so.
let's say the wine, what should you do if you need to send the wine back? Should you send it back?
Yeah, so if you're like, whoa, I think this is kind of off a little bit, just gently move it across the table to the server and say, would you mind letting me know if this is how this is supposed to smell and taste?
Oh, I like the way you phrase
Yes,
that. It's
yes.
not tacky.
No, and you know what? Now it puts the onus on the server, and then, you know, you probably will end up with a new bottle of wine.
Okay, pairing.
Pairing.
Don't pair to the color of food.
Yes, this is, and you know, I realized this week because I have been looking at, you know, like newish wine books, and people are still pairing to the color of their food. Like white with fish and red with meat. It is always about the preparation of the dish. And we have talked about this during Thanksgiving because we've had turkey 97 different, you know, ways. So you always want to, you know, pair to the preparation of the dish. One of the most famous is fried food. Anything fried, you have to go with bubbles. Ready? So if you have something fried, and then French fries, potato chips, anything like that, you're always going to go with something with bubbles because it helps to cut literally a little bit of the fat.
We have two more tips. We're going to put them on our socials. All you have to do is go to jasonshowtv.com. We have two more that you'll hear from Leslie. And for all of her recommendations, head to sipbetter.com. And if you're watching locally or visiting the Twin Cities, head to her shop, Sip Better, in the North Loop of Minneapolis. Visit Minneapolis, everybody. Visit Minneapolis. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. The Wine Diva. Welcome back to the show. Don't forget to follow Leslee Miller on social as well. And speaking of people we love, Tomorrow, Fallon, we have a real-life Olympian. Tomorrow, live in studio, curling sensation Ben Richardson joins us to talk about his time in Italy and becoming at the same time a food reviewer. That's tomorrow on The Jason Show. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
That'll be fun.
I know. I can't wait to meet him. I love it. Welcome back to the show, everyone. All I hope for the rest of the week is I want you to watch Dinosaurs, and I want you to love it as much as I do, not because of me, but because it'll drive Colt crazy.
Well, I did text him. I said, hey, we've been ripping you most of the show. He said, is anyone on my side? I said, I think Director Leo, and that is it.
Yeah, Director Leo, audience, he says 50 to 70 words a year, and we were talking about the documentary, and Leo does like this. Remember Droopy Dog on the Warner Brothers? That's it. And it goes over to Leo, and this is what Leo goes. I didn't like it either. Yeah. So there's Leo and then there's Colt. Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to watch it.
I'm praying. Please text me after you watch it.
Okay,
there we go. Again, you can watch the Dinosaurs on Netflix. That's going to do it for us today. Thanks to this amazing audience. Thanks to you for watching. And if you are watching and you are a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. Dinosaur.